You came!
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have been...
Mother! They have Rila!
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
Huh. So it seems like the Reapers have been a bit picky. I mean, they just convert humans, Turians, Batarians, Krogans, but when they go for the Asari, they go for the most deadly, powerful Asari they can find. Gotta hand it to them.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Well, looks like we're taking the stairs again, guys. I mean, Liara, can't you follow them? I mean, you did that exact same thing in the Shadow Broker DLC. Can't you just float your way down there? Hell, actually, Caden and myself, we're both biotics as well. Can't all three of us just float our way down there? Why do why do we have to take the stairs like a sucker? All three of us are biotics. We could easily float down there just like them two did.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Too true, too true. And it looks like we'll never really know that ourselves. The scenery still looks beautiful. Makes me laugh. All this stuff is going on and all I can do is admire the scenery.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Cessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
We don't want the students hearing about these Reaper rumors, and I'm going to ask what sent the Asari to war. You're not really good at putting two and two together there, are you? And they call you a matriarch. Oh, that was like a triple biotic explosion, and it was just... And it was good.
Will do!
Whoa, hello, buddy. Did not see you standing there. Thanks for the help, Caden. Nice one. And that wasn't sarcasm. If it weren't for him and that particle rifle, that cannonball might have got the jump on me. Oh, what do we have here? The Disciple. Yeah, I'll have a look at it. Might give it to one of my squad mates. But, to be honest, I'm kind of happy with what they've all got at the moment. Something even makes a sound, you shoot it. And that goes for you, Caden, so watch where you're treading. Oh, I see that safe over there. Don't want to get too ahead of myself. There are credits to be taken. Jethro. I had the new girl put in a holding chamber. The Justicar who brought her to us, Justicar Fora, said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. She's lucky Fora wasn't here for that. The Justicar's code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some other Justicars on the level of coercion Fora's permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her captures arrived here terrified out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last. Ooh, looks like a Justicar's taken her code a bit too seriously. Jethra, I looked over the year's candidates for supervised visits to Thessia. I'm approving everyone but Yanis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let out our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that and pray it's not Yanis manipulating other infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their home world. Unless Yanis matures, she won't be among them. No, so basically, looks like she's been using her sexual powers to coerce some officials. Or at least some officials when here. Nah, I don't really fancy using that weapon bench. I'm happy with what you got. To be honest, I don't really see myself switching out your weapons at all now. I'm happy with everyone. It's not loadout that everyone's rocking with now. Sounds like fun. Whoa! Sorry, Vanguard. Liara, I want to hit a warp. Okay, then when you're ready.
Got it.
I think it's time for a shepherd punch. Never gets old. Oh, you're lucky you died. Which is a sentence I never thought I'd say. Boom, baby! Any more where that come from? No, you're taking a little bit of a siesta, are you? Fair enough. Oh, so you just max out Nova your sort of like your Nova explosion, your biotic charge, and you're just an unstoppable killing machine. You just spam the two back and forth if you ever get in trouble. Once you upgrade this class, you are just a beast. But then I suppose that's what makes an RPG, I guess. Once you're fully upgraded, you're indestructible. Pretty much. Alright, anything around here we can loot and all? I mean, this place is going to go boom after all, so we might as well take what we can while we can. Oh, God, I'm getting stuck behind pillars. Shepard can fight the Saren, he can fight the Geth, he can fight the Collectors, he can fight the Reapers, but a pillar is his one downfall.
It doesn't feel right seeing dead soldiers in a monastery.
Sorry, High Command couldn't take a chance with Ardat Yakshi. Something had to be done.
Sending commandos with explosives is more damage to control than a real plan, Liara.
Oh yeah, so you remember that thing I said about Asari, Ardat Yakshi mating with each other? And I said you two should have a conversation about it? Lift conversations, go! You let me down, guys. You let me down. Don't you remember the good old days, Mass Effect 1? You two were both there. Standing in the lift at the Citadel, chatting about the Asari culture and your L2 biotic implants. It was just good times, good times. Shepard, the only one who gets nostalgic, eh? Okay. I can take a hint, guys.
There's the bomb.
And Falair.
And a medikit.
Falair, Rila cannot hear us. I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Where is Falair? She's supposed to be standing right there. Man, this game is glitching out recently.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
What are you doing with the Avenger there, Caden? You don't have the Avenger. You're supposed to... Oh, actually, tell you what, Liara, get a singularity down there. Stop these guys coming over. You're supposed to be using the particle rifle. And Liara hit a warp. Let's get a triple biotic explosion going off here. Oh, it was just too good. Where do you think you're going, Husk? Right, Liara, hit a warp. I'm going to hit a Reeve. Let's knock this Banshee down. Yes! Yeah, you do not want to let a Banshee get too close to you. Oh, thought one appeared next to me then. You let a Banshee get close and it is a one-hit KO. They don't mess around.
That's the last one.
For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
Yeah, Banshee gets too close to you, and it's not a matter of your health getting depleted. They pick you up and they stick that big creepy hand right through your chest. It's game over. Goodbye. Go home. You're done if a Banshee gets you. So definitely, no matter how big and powerful you are. Oh, hello, I didn't see that there. Definitely stay away from a Banshee and try and take them down as quick as possible. But anyway, before we move this thing along, we did quickly level up. So let's see what we can do there. I think, yep, we can max out incendiary ammo. So, increase health and armor damage bonus by 10%. Oh, I like the sound of that. Ignite enemies with an intermittent explosion that covers 2.5 meters. Well, as fun as that sounds, I think the increased health and armor damage. Man, maybe I should have increased incendiary as soon as possible, but hey ho, hey ho. Stick that in cryoblast. And it's just, I was going to say stick that in stasis, but alright, fair enough.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila! We're not your slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much stronger than I... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
See, now when I first heard that, I thought that meant Samara was going to join our squad. And I was thinking to myself, hey, look at that, you got another Mass Effect 2 squad mate joining the crew. But apparently not. When she said forces, she just meant the forces I'm amassing throughout the universe. She didn't actually mean our squad, which, I don't know, it's kind of a shame, really.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Well, as much as I appreciate the backup, I get the feeling, since our Reapers are now beginning to encroach on your territory, you might be needing those commandos yourself at some point. But with that done, Samara and her last remaining daughter is now safe, and I believe we're going to call that one quits for there. So, I'll catch you guys later.